I come here a couple times a week. I usually just come here like kind of to relax. It's usually like the end of my day. I'll have some Kava or I'll have some Kratom. Kind of just depends. And they have Kratom on tap, which tastes pretty good. Has some bubbles in it. Has some pretty good flavor to it. The Kava, on the other hand, it's I don't know how many people are aware that Kava is becoming like a very large thing here in the United States. There's many Kava bars. Here in the Sacramento area, there's 2, and I know a few in some surrounding areas. And when I traveled recently, I found a couple Kava bars kind of here and there, but they're few and far between. You don't see that many of them. But I do believe that some of these drinks are really good alternatives to alcohol. I think some people, it's also possible that people develop problems with these drinks as well, just like they've experienced with alcohol, but I don't think so. I think Kratom is a really powerful molecule. It's really strong. And so that can have some addictive properties to it, but Kava seems to me to be pretty chill. I wouldn't say that you can't get addicted to it, because I think you can get addicted to anything, but Kava, in my opinion, seems really mild. It seems fairly gentle, and when I first started to experiment with it, I'd have like 500 milligrams or a gram or so of it, and keep in mind it depends on how it's extracted and how it's made and everything. But 500 milligrams is a pretty good starting point for most people, maybe up to a gram. And then there's people that have it more often, and they may have several grams every single day. So kind of to each their own on that one. But I've found my favorite way to have Kava is to blast a pretty large dosage, and then from there to have like some modest amounts. So an example of that would be, like if you were comparing it to alcohol, it'd be like you take a shot or 2, and then you would get into like drinking beer. It would be the equivalent of that. Is the way that I feel Kava best. So when I come here, I'll get the Cloud Breaker. That's the one that sends you to the moon. Down one of those, and then if I order another one, I'll just actually nurse that one and sip on it, take my time with it. But a couple things to know about Kava. The first time you try it, you probably won't care for it that much. It numbs your face, it numbs your lips, numbs your gums, numbs your tongue. A lot of times it doesn't taste very good. It might taste like dirt. Kratom is pretty gross too. They both have their own disgusting properties to them. But I enjoy them so much that I started making some of my own. And the Kava that I make, I think tastes pretty good. But it's still going to has just these properties to it that are numbing. I think sometimes we forget what our alcohol experiences were like, because somebody at a picnic gave you some alcohol when you were 8 and you hated it, and you tried it again a couple more times, but it took years probably, or at least months for you to get used to it. It wasn't like you just were like, yeah, this is amazing, and you just started off with a Guinness and started pounding beers, right? It's an acquired taste. Takes a little while. And even coffee, right? Coffee is the same thing. And then you have to learn exactly how you like this stuff. And I think same is true with Kava and Kratom. You've got to kind of figure out the mixes and what's going to work best for you. Let's see, it's Saturday here in Sacramento, and it's like noon-ish, or it's like 1 or 2 o'clock or something probably. And I haven't run or trained yet today, so that's why I chose to have Kratom rather than Kava, because Kava's more of a, for me anyway, it feels more like relaxing, feels more like when the day's over type thing, whereas Kratom kind of bring you back up. So I'll drink this, I'll probably go on a walk for 10 minutes or something, and I'll probably go on a run after that. That'll be my exercise for the day. So yeah, Kratom is good kind of pre, and Kava's good post. If you're ever in the Sacramento area, Davis area, Root of Happiness, this is the spot. And you see people down here, spy on some people, they're working. which I haven't really tried to do that yet. I haven't kind of come in here with the intention to work, but I think I will, because I think it'd be fun, especially drinking a little bit of Kratom, getting some creativity going, getting some creative juices going for the podcast and for other business things that I've been working on. This is also, so one of the reasons why Kava and Kratom are becoming so popular is, and the reason for Kava bars is that I think people have realized that Kava and Kratom can be like social lubricant. So it can help you to relax, help you to get into conversation with people. And it would be impossible to come to this place for more than a month and not get engaged in conversation. Whereas like if you go to a coffee shop, the likelihood of that happening is a lot less. People are a little bit more to themselves, and quite frankly, people aren't high. So when you come into an environment like this, people might be feeling the effects of some of the stuff they're drinking here, or they might be feeling the effects of something that they did, before they came in. And so it's just a different vibe, different kind of environment, but I really like it a lot. Thank you guys, take care. Here's the old Kava bar here in Davis. I really enjoyed Kava. It's a great way to relax at the end of the day. I don't know if a lot of people know, but people are starting to use Kava as an alternative to alcohol. For some people, they may not enjoy it, they may not like it the same way as alcohol, but maybe for some people that struggle with alcohol, or maybe some people just looking to reduce the amount of alcohol, maybe Kava could be the answer for them. That's it from the Kava bar here in Davis for today. Strength is never a weakness, weakness never strength. Catch you guys later.